Some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
MP passes to Simmons. Good in the end.
A nice little run here.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Thomas. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. MP kicks to Thomas. Shoots over Isaac. Again, the Nets for 2.
Talk about execution.
And it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got MP. Bridges out there with Curry. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend, exhausting. I love my job. Why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling
so effectively inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Down big. The effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been
36.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Bridges with the steal. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Fultz. Got a hand on it.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
The 3 from MP. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 39.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Anthony. He's certainly an consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Caro to halt the run. Tries yet again. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the... ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Outside Anthony. Wagner passes to Banchero. Kicks to Fultz. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP outside. Again, what an avalanche!
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him.
And to match 30 games of 50 points or more in a single season, it's unreal. That was a number that prime Wilt Chamberlain established back in 1963. And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. They get the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep.
Just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme. Yeah. Now, are your friends going to be super excited that you're in the game, or are they going to clown you, like some of your moves and stuff in the game?
Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
Motive. And the hustle plays, rebounding, just cheering my teammates on in the game.
Just to see me be able to dunk on the game, just see my vertical on the game.
Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Bancaro and Carter Jr. are down low. Markel Fultz is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Brooklyn making some changes. Harris is checked in for Johnson. Thomas comes in for Bridges. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Curry. Free throw good, MP.
For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
Now here's Wagner. Give him 8 points now. And the Magic again can't hit.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
A nice shot by MP.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Magic shooting only 23% so far. And stolen by Simmons. The pull-up jumper. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Simmons doing a nice job there mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition. And that's a mindset, but also activity and energy display.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They've had incredible... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. MP is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Edmund Sumner. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Richardson in at the two-guard spot.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the Magic call time here. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you. Do you prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Now here's Harris. Guarded closely. Isaac, the pass to Harris. Harris against Isaac. Back to Harris. Fires for three. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Sumner. Richardson finds MP. The shot comes out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Harris. Can't nail the jumper. Brooklyn in total control. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
To the inside. And he went. fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Ryan, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Pass to Akiki. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it could be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Unloads from 13. No good, off the front rim.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Sumner on the wing. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's putting the team on his back.